Apparently you heard Tony Pulis gave a press conference. I mean, what was he saying?
Yeah, he said, well, you know, I just hope whoever we sign, you know, today or don't sign, what particularly players we sign, obviously fit into the club. You know, I don't like to have any players at my club, whether it's West Brom, Palace, whoever it was, you know, forming little cliques and gangs. You know, I think it's important that they fit in properly, and I like to have a team on the pitch and off the pitch. And I was talking to Keith about this earlier on. He said he was a carpenter at one time, and even when he was a carpenter, you know, there were little splinter groups. Little splinter groups. I don't want that. Whoever we sign, I want players, you know, at my club are prepared to go the extra mile. You know, you've got to be very careful where you are when you go the extra mile, you know, because it can be ash. Yeah. If you're in Brighton, you go the extra mile, you could end up in the sea in untreated sewage. You've got to be very careful where you are. You go the extra mile in Hackney, you end up in Islington. That's not so bad.
Yeah.
You know, but you've got to be very careful where you are when you go the extra mile. That's what I want at West Bromwich Albion. Players who are prepared to go the extra mile. That might sound ash, but it's not meant to sound ash.
Nigel Pearson, you heard him speak a few hours ago?
Yeah, he said, well, I just hope that whoever comes to this club fits in with my football philosophy, which is that not only do we take each game as it comes, but I like to take each word as it comes.
Chelsea have signed Juan Cuadrado, that's a big one, and you saw Mourinho give a press conference. I didn't know he was speaking to anyone.
Yes, but look, you know, I'm very happy this player has come to Chelsea because, you know, everybody else is prejudiced against Chelsea. Nobody wants to speak to Chelsea. Nobody wants to speak about Chelsea. Nobody wants to speak positive about Chelsea. Even this has been going on for many years now. 25, 30 years ago when Elvis Costello wrote this song, I don't want to go to Chelsea. Why he say Chelsea? He could say, I don't want to go to Tottenham. Or I don't want to go to Liverpool. I don't want to go to Liverpool. I don't want to go to Leicester. Leicester is a horrible place. But he writes, I don't want to go to Chelsea. There's prejudice everywhere against Chelsea. You know, even the royal family, they prejudice against Chelsea. You know, Prince Harry, he has his girlfriend, Chelsea Davy. He don't marry her. Prince William, he marries his Kate. Why Prince Harry not married this one? Because the royal family prejudice against Chelsea. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Paul Hollywood, Great British Bake Off, you have Eccles cakes, Chorley cakes, no Chelsea buns. Never Chelsea bun.
Man United, they haven't signed anyone at all in this transfer window. Do you think Van Gaal's happy?
I don't like to talk about who we might or might not sign for Manchester United to play football. But, you know, we do have targets. We are having targets. And if we don't get those targets, then I will try to take it on the chin. But that won't be easy, because I have no chin. Yes. I don't want to stick my neck out either, also, and say we will sign this player or that player. Because, again, I can't stick my neck out because I don't have a neck.
No chin, no neck.
No.
So I've sat down with Chairman, and with Chairman and I have said that, you know, maybe what we have to do now is, you know, to take a long, hard look at ourselves in the mirror. And I'm not looking forward to that at all, I can tell you.